Jack, obviously 9 strikeouts, tremendous performance. Were you nervous at all? Were you trying to hold anything back at all?
I mean, I definitely woke up this morning with some butterflies, but I expected that. Once I woke up this morning, I was up. There was no going back to bed for sure. I was ready for today, and like a lot of people have been saying, it's been a really long time since I've been out there, and I've just been looking forward to this day for so long now that, when it was my time to throw, I was ready to go. But, I think after that first inning, I struck out that third guy. I think like 2 years worth of emotions came out from me. Maybe said some things I shouldn't have, but it happened. So, no, it was really great, and I was just so blessed to be out there today again.
Jack, what was the response like? I mean, you could see all your teammates hugging you and everything when you walked off the mound, but what has their support been like throughout this process for you and today? And for Cole, just what was it like from your perspective to see Jack, perform the way that he did today?
I mean, to be honest, the kids like Cole and my teammates are the reason that I stuck it out throughout this whole process. It was a really long process, and I knew that this day would come, but sometimes it just seemed like it never was going to with my recovery. And so guys like Cole, everyone in that locker room is what kept me going, and I've just never really been a part of a group. I've been a part of a lot of teams, but I've never been part of a group that I just felt like everyone was pulling for me. Everyone pulls for everyone here, and I think that's what makes this group so special.
Oh, and I don't know, like being a part of this moment for him. I know it's a huge day for him and his family, and just seeing him come to work every day. That was last year when he was just hitting. This year, now he's focusing on pitching. It's really been awesome, and I was glad I was a part of it. Obviously, I knew it was going to be fun after the bullpen. His pregame bullpen was elite stuff, so I was excited. I was shaking my head at my dad. I was so excited for him.
Cole, what makes Jack such a likable guy?
Jack always has a positive mindset, no matter what. Like, he comes to the field, always smile on his face, picks you up when you're down. Just a great dude to have, great friend. Glad I can call him my friend. And, last year we both struggled together, so.
Yeah, man.
We've been through it.
Cole, from a catcher's perspective, what do you think Jack had working so well today, and what's that like when you're catching a pitcher who's in a groove like he was today?
So, I think Jack was as dominant as he was because he could locate his fastball to both sides of the plate. He was locating in, out, up. He was very good. He was locating his slider. He was attacking people. He wasn't getting behind. So I think that's probably main success from him today.
Jack, was this like a 6 a.m. wake up and couldn't go back to sleep? 8? What time did you end up rolling out of bed?
Well, if I'm being honest, my dog Zeppelin's kind of become a celebrity around here, and Zepp had to go to the bathroom about 4 a.m. this morning, so I had to let her out, and then really had a tough time falling back asleep, but I was up at like 9, ready to go, ready to run through a wall, so it was fun.
I guess you even mentioned, too, you visualized that moment for so long. 5 2/3, 9 strikeouts, 5 hits. Did it live up to the billing for you emotionally and on the stat line?
Yeah, no doubt. When I ran out there, I took a minute to kind of take it all in. That's all I've been thinking about for such a long time now, and obviously wanted to get out of the 6th. But that's why I have guys like Kate Austin to come in and kind of save my butt when instead of I almost turned into a bit of a ramshackle out there. But that's why guys have guys like Kate Austin save your butt.
Cole, coming in last year, you weren't exactly healthy. Kind of struggled to find a groove at the plate. And this year, what's it like being able to establish a groove right off the bat?
So after last year, went and played summer ball in the Northwoods League. Went through tough times there. I don't know, just kept playing. See something was going to change, and then got back this fall. Was in a really good spot. Messed with some things. Got into a really, really, really good spot. And then this spring, I worked it with my hitting guy at home. We just talked some different things, and I think that like this spring in the scrimmages, I really, really found my confidence. So in this spring, I made sure not to come in as a whippersnapper and just have fun. So.
Fellas, kind of off topic here, but when it comes to walk-up music, pitching or batting, what goes into it? There's got to be something you picked. Did people pick it for you? How did you guys come up with your songs?
I just kind of went with – I've been listening to that song like forever. But I really started liking that song like through my recovery, I guess. And I listen to it like every day just because in the training room it's hard to show up some days and kind of care what you're doing when you don't really see a light at the end of the tunnel. So I would throw my AirPods in, and that song would be on all the time. So
I don't know. I think my walk-up song kind of represents who I am, represents where I'm from. All the guys know, some of you know that I like to hunt, I like to fish, I like to be outdoors. So it just kind of represents me.
Jack, that moment when you're walking off the mound, you talked about it a little bit, but can you even put into words what that's like, 6,000 whatever, walking off after 2 years, getting that ovation, seeing the teammates? What was kind of going through your head when you made that walk?
Man, yeah. Just, it was all worth it, I knew there was going to be a moment when I was working just kind of in the dark that I was like, all right, you did the right thing. And I think that was kind of my moment, and I caught a glimpse of my mom and dad, and that was a really neat moment for me. But I think the coolest moment for me was obviously the fans were unbelievable, but kind of looking out and seeing all my teammates and my best friends coming to jump on me, I'll never forget that moment.
Cole, it seemed like Draper kind of kept you guys off balance for the first 4 innings. What changed there in the 5th for you guys just offensively as a whole?
So I'm going to give all my credit to my roommate, Talmadge Lee-Croy.
Okay.
My second at-bat was not very good. I think you guys all saw that. And Talmadge looked at me before my last one, before the home run, and said, hey, just back off the plate like a foot. And it paid off. So I give all credit to him, Coach Lee as well. They were both saying that. So
how good did that home run feel, and the, I guess, the admiration there and the little bat flip afterwards?
That was very fun for me because, as you guys noticed, that pitcher was getting a little cocky. He wasn't very like humble about it. He was doing good, obviously. So it was that kind of like blew us up for a team, and I was really excited for that.
Yeah, that thing. Cole's way better than me, because if I hit that ball, I would throw my bat over the net, like into the stands, like that. Oh man, that was nice.